Chitara's real power. She's a cat with weapons of mass distraction.
You may mesmerize men.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy. Hello there, my YouTube minions. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. Now today I, Skeletor, am once again going to react to another AI video. That's right. Now this one is not going to be a Motu reaction. No, this one's going to be a Thundercat AI reaction. It's been a while since I've done a Thundercats reaction of any sort. This one's called Thundercats Movie. Thundercats 1980's Super Panavision 70 live action trailer by a channel called AI Synergy. I really like these videos. I like to see how the old school cartoons are reimagined into a sci-fi film. It's quite fun. There are lots of them out there and it's hard to pick which one is the best. So I just went with a channel that I haven't done before and react to them. Anyway, enough of this blathering. Let's watch this thing, shall we? Alright, now, like in the last time I made one of these videos, I, Skeletor, I'm going to just watch and try my best to stay quiet.
My pa used to tell me shut up and I'd shut up. I wouldn't say nothing. One time darn near starved to death. Wouldn't tell him I was hungry.
You know, until the whole trailer is done, before I give my 2 cents, well, your 2 cents, my 350 cents.
50 cents? What the f*** is you talking about?
So I can give this trailer, you know, its full attention. Alright, without further ado, let's do this thing.
In a distant world ruled by chaos, a team of heroes rises to face an unstoppable evil. The Thundercats are back. When their planet is destroyed, Lion-O, the brave and young leader, must unite his team of feline warriors. With the speed of Chitara, the strength of the mighty Panthro, the fierce loyalty of Pumira, and the wisdom of the cunning Tigra, they stand as one. Together with the mischievous twins Wily-Kit and Wily-Cat, the skilled blacksmith Bengali, the guiding spirit Jaga, and their trusty companion Snarf, they prepare to defend their new world. But an ancient evil stirs once again. Mumra, the ever-living sorcerer, rises from the shadows, determined to seize ultimate power and enslave the universe. Prepare for the ultimate showdown. The Thundercats must face not only Mumra but his terrifying minions, the brutal Slythe, the cunning Jackalman, the sinister Vulture Man, and the savage Monkeyan. This summer, legends are forged in battle as the call of thunder echoes across the stars. The fate of the universe rests in the hands of the Thundercats, a film filled with epic action.
Hold on, I know I said I would not pause it, but I just gotta go back for 5 seconds. Hold on. Those of you who watch my channel understand why. Yeah.
I've been really trying, baby. Come on. Woo. Let's get it on.
Alright, I've gotten enough of that. You can't get enough Chitara in your life.
He's so long and hard.
Let's continue.
A film filled with epic action, heroism, and fierce combat, coming soon to theaters.
Alright, it wasn't too bad. I actually quite like this one. At least this one had a narrative. A lot of these other ones don't actually have a narrative, you know? It's got that movie voice. Although, not much of a movie voice, I will say. You can tell it's done by an AI voice as opposed to an actual traditional movie voice guy that we're used to. You know, like, in the future, in Third Earth, a band of cats are set to defeat an evil Mumra. You know, something like that.
Quiet, you drunk.
Something we're more used to. This is more robotic and synthetic. This is Third Earth. These are your Thundercats.
Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1.
And a mispronounced name, Pumira. You know, but whatever. At least it felt more like a trailer than some of the others I've seen. But anyway, let's take a closer look at the images themselves, which is what I'm mostly interested in. So it starts off here with apparently a Third Earth Now, a lot of people think that Third Earth is like a third version of Earth, like another planet. But Third Earth is just more like the cycles of Earth's time. It's more to do with the timeline, you know? So it's like actually a future version of modern Earth. That's really what Third Earth means.
Blah, blah, blee, blah.
So it's, for people who think that Third Earth is a different planet, it's not. It's the same Earth, but a future version of Earth. One without Instagram. Social media.
No.
That's funny.
One that I like better. Well, except for YouTube. I like YouTube.
We'll see about that.
Alright, you got 2 moons here. I don't know why there's 2 moons, since this is the same Earth. So 2 moons makes no sense. Unless a new moon just arrived at some point in the future, and they just park next to each other. Hey moon, how's it going? Not too bad. Hey, you never know. Could actually happen. There is that theory that people believe that the moon is actually a giant space station, something like Star Wars.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
Where the aliens have a secret base in, monitoring us fools from a distance. So you never know.
Very bad feeling about this.
But anyway.
Evil. The Thundercats are back. When their planet is destroyed, Lion-O...
Alright, so the first character we see is Lion-O.
How does it look?
Now, Lion-O himself doesn't look too bad. The face is, not horrible. He kind of has semi-Lion-O features. The hair at least. There's no indication that he's part cat, though.
What have you done to Lion-O?
My disappointment in this image, though, comes from the fact that, number one, he's shirtless, and I'm tired of seeing shirtless heroes.
What do you mean?
And people are like, oh, but Skeletor, you don't wear a shirt. No, but I do have this fancy garment. Covers up most of my chest. So why this Lion-O is just showing off his pectorals and abs? Yeah.
If being a hunk is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Whatever. Keep in mind for those women who are drooling over this picture, Lion-O is still a young kid.
Why, I'm grown.
He just got a man's body.
The fine figure of a Thundercat you've grown up to be, Lion-O.
So tone it down, would you ladies?
I got nothing to be ashamed of.
But, other than that, the color scheme is right, I suppose. This belt, it kind of looks like the Lion-O's belt. However, instead of having a Thundercat symbol, it's got a Mothra symbol. I don't know.
What?
Can't really see the sword too well here, but it's just a regular sword. I mean, this Lion-O's not horrible, but not the best.
You'll have to do better than that.
Line warriors. With the speed of Chitara.
Now, Chitara, hard for me not to like.
I don't know what to say.
I can pretty much like any version of Chitara you present me with. So I have a bias when it comes to her. As long as she looks semi like she should, you won Skeletor's vote with Chitara.
And I don't blame him.
But as far as it looks, you can tell it's supposed to be Chitara for sure.
There's gotta be some mistake.
The hair's not too bad, the facial makeup, not too bad. Her top is yellow, it's supposed to be orange.
It's even worse than I thought.
It's kind of orangey.
I'm seeing things.
Again, not the best version of Chitara I've ever seen, but for me, Skeletor, personally, any Chitara is a good one.
You've been eating too much of Snarf's candy fruit pie.
The strength of the mighty Panthro.
Now, Panthro, for me, was probably one of the worst ones.
Nobody is perfect.
He does not look like a cat here. He looks more like some kind of demon. I have no idea what they were going for.
You can never get rid of evil.
I mean, the body's not too bad, right? Panthro's supposed to have a studded, spiky armor.
A very nasty habit.
So you can tell he was trying to do that. Except for with AI, they do these anomalies and say, let's put some spikes on his shoulders and on his arms as well. That's more of an AI thing than it is a design thing.
Something or someone is causing it.
I think you have even some spikes on his head, which makes him more demonic looking, right? I mean, facially, he's not horrible. He does look like a menacing, angry version of Panthro.
Out of my way, you pathetic creature.
Is it recognizable as Panthro? If someone said, hey, this is Panthro, would you recognize it? Probably not, but you could kind of see shades of Panthro here. But if no one told you this was supposed to be Panthro, you probably would never know.
I have no friends.
So, again, not the greatest panthro either.
You're no work of art yourself.
The fierce loyalty of Pumira.
Pumira's not that bad. I actually liked Pumira's, probably my favorite one so far. You know, she's got the brown outfit that Pumara wears.
But just barely.
Makeup's not exact. She does have cat-like ears. Now, Pumara's got more like elfish type of cat ears.
That's not true. Remember?
And pretty big ones as well. But, you know, again, it's AI. The minute you say cat and person, it's gonna give them cat ears. That's just the reality of it.
Sounds good to me.
Pumara looks alright. She's the best one so far.
Yeah, I think so.
And for me, this version of Pumara, is giving Chitara a run for her money, I'd say.
Oh no! He's lost faith in me. Come on out, Chitara, and we'll fight it out, woman to woman. No.
And the wisdom of the cunning Tigra.
Alright, Tigra, again, not horrible.
Who is that?
You know, his outfit is alright, it's blue, it's the right color at least. Again, you got this weird red symbol, which is not a cat symbol, so, you know, symbols are hard for the AI to interpret, so I can forgive it.
I'm surprised.
Face is alright, not the best, but it's okay. I have no idea why they decided to give this Tigra a boy band haircut, though.
And now for the fast fade.
It's like he's trying out for One Direction.
No harm in trying.
Hey, if the Thundercats ever started a boy band, Tigra could be their lead singer.
We stand as one and we feel no pain. In our hearts there's a burning flame. Now it's time to make our move now. The day is ours, come what may.
This is great!
I mean, that's not so far-fetched either, because Thundercats' score is pretty kick-ass. The Thundercat intro song is probably the best there is. You know, and all the other characters have their own pretty unique songs as well. You add some cool lyrics, you got yourself a kitty boy band.
It's time to set this world on fire and give power to the Thundercats.
That noise! That sound! It's unbearable!
They can give Josie and the Pussycats a run for their money.
Josie and the Pussycat, long tails and ears for hands.
Lion-O and the Thundercats meets Josie and the Pussycats. Battle of the Kitty Bands.
It's time to set this world on fire and give power to the Thundercats. Every piece for all to sleep.
And none of them produce the right note or hold it long enough.
They stand as one. Together,
This one, for me, was the what? Wily Kit looks a little too old to be Wily Kit.
Oh, take a hike.
You know, she's supposed to be what? A young kid? But at least in her early teens? 12, 13? She definitely looks in her 30s, so.
Look, they're real.
And Wily Cat here is the most puzzling of all.
It's stinky is what it is.
I have no idea why Wily Cat looks like Goku here.
Oh, yeah. That's not very nice!
You know, were they trying to make Goku? Because this looks absolutely nothing like Wily Cat. And if you were to tell me they were trying to make Goku, I'd be like, oh, you know, that's actually a pretty good Goku here.
It's too prissy!
Goku, yes. Wily Cat, no.
You can say that again.
Look at this. The hair's even spiky like Goku.
Gee, thanks!
You know what? I think this was a mistake now. Maybe he was trying to make Bulma and Goku, or Chi-Chi and Goku, and put it in accidentally, you know?
I guess I can't really be surprised.
Maybe this was meant to be from a Dragon Ball Z film that somehow accidentally got mixed in with the images of the Thundercats, you know? Rendered it, put it up, and goes, oh crap, I got the wrong file. You know?
But I guess it does look a little strange.
I would believe that. So AI synergy, I'm still waiting for your Wily Kit and Wily Cat images. I think you accidentally mixed in some Goku and Bulma images in your Thundercat video.
You see a mistake and try not to make it again?
together with the mischievous twins Wily Kit and Wily Cat.
They were so mischievous, they transformed into Goku.
We're sick of you!
Just who do you think you are anyway, huh?
The skilled blacksmith Bengali.
Bengali. Yeah, this looks like Bengali if he was played by Patrick Stewart.
Whoa, things just got real.
What?
Like, what's the deal here? Like, Dr. Bengali here.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Bengali's probably the worst one so far.
Oh, no.
Guards, kill him.
Bengali, played by Patrick Stewart.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go party my nose clean off my face. Sort out the rest yourselves.
The guiding spirit Jaga.
Now, Jaga doesn't look too horrible. I actually think Jaga's alright. Color scheme's not exactly Jaga, but it does kind of look like Jaga. So, Jaga is actually not too bad.
Perhaps you've overreached yourself this time.
Looks a lot better than Bengali.
I tapped her like a pony keg.
And their trusty companion Snarf.
Snarf? This is Snarf?
I don't believe this.
Ah, no. This looks more like a fox than a cat.
Oh, no.
I mean, not that Snarf looks like a cat. I mean, he does look more like a combination of a raccoon and a cat, but this just looks like a straight-up fox with a cattish kind of face, you know?
It's a disaster.
Not liking this Snarf either.
I liked it.
They prepare to defend their new world.
This is the Thunder Tank. I mean, it's a cool-looking tank, but doesn't look like the Thunder Tank.
I'll fire up the Thunder Tank.
Thundercats are loose.
But I will say I kind of like this animation style. Looks more like the Spider-Verse style.
But an ancient evil stirs.
Alright, this does look like Mum-Ra's temple, so... Got that kind of right.
It seems you have done my work for me.
Once again, Mum-Ra, the ever-living sorcerer.
Now this Mum-Ra looked really good. I actually thought Mum-Ra looked like Mum-Ra.
So kind of you.
Right off the hop, you can tell this is recognizable as Mum-Ra right away. The blue face, the glowing red eyes, the horrible rotting flesh and smell.
Exactly.
You know, red outfit, you can vision him saying,
Ancient spirits of evil, turn this decayed form into Mum-Ra, the ever ugly.
No.
That's right, I call you ugly, Mum-Ra. What's he going to do about it?
A fatal error of judgment.
Mum-Ra is like the version of me that's still holding on to his flesh, you know? Like those balding guys who refuse to admit they're bald, so they do that horrible comb over, thinking that nobody can tell.
You're bald!
No, I'm not.
That's him. He hasn't realized that he's got no flesh yet, so he's clinging on to all the flesh he can.
But I don't understand.
Rises from the shadows, determined to seize ultimate power and
Now this version of Mum-Ra, not the best.
How can it be?
I mean, yes, got some ancient Egyptian looking thing right. He's kind of got a red cape behind him. You know, obviously he's got the blue skin, which, you know, any villain worth their salt has got to have blue skin.
Yes, he will.
Now that they got right. Again, not a horrible Mum-Ra, but not as good as the mummy version of Mum-Ra.
Thanks to your stupidity.
prepare for the ultimate showdown.
Mum-Mut looks really good. It's hard to get Mum-Mut wrong since it's just a bulldog with, you know, giant canine teeth on the bottom.
Yeah, Mum-Mut.
So, you know, we got that right. Spiked collar, good color. To me, it's almost a near-perfect Mum-Mut. Except for this Mum-Mut looks like he's about to impale himself through the roof of his mouth with his tooth.
Trick him, boy, go!
This is going to be one expensive trip to the vet if he chomps down.
Mum-Mut.
I don't envy you, Mum-Ra. Where are you going to find a vet that will take your evil demon dog in Third Earth?
Just wait till I catch you. I'll make you pay for this treachery.
But his terrifying minions.
Now, these ones I actually really liked. Slide looked really cool. Definitely you can tell this is Slide.
Yes!
Maybe a little too tall to be Slide. He's a little more impish and hunched over.
Wind your neck in, Slide.
For the last time, no!
But still, I think this is a pretty cool Slide. Probably a better version of Slide, to be honest.
Enough of this nonsense!
Brutal Slithe, the cunning Jackalman.
Jackalman looks alright. Not the best of these, you know?
It's impossible.
Face is kind of a little small to be Jackalman. He's got that dog-like snout on his face, but no, not horrible either. Not too bad.
I don't like the look of it. It's scary.
This gentleman looks like he's trying out for American Gladiators, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your American Gladiators.
Yeah, what was that?
Remember that show? He looks like he's on a podium waiting for his opponent.
Oh, sure. We've heard it before and we're sick of it.
The sinister Vulture Man.
I really like Vulture Man. I thought he was as perfect of a Vulture Man as you could get.
Okay.
His shoulders look right. That head looks really cool. Probably better than what Vulture Man's head looked like in the cartoon.
What?
This Vulture Man to me was pretty awesome. And probably my favorite image too.
No!
You know, I would accept this Vulture Man as one of my minions. That's how much I like him.
This is getting out of hand!
And the Savage Monkeyan.
Monkeyan looked really good too.
Now look over there.
Like I said, for me the villains were far more impressive than the Thundercats themselves.
Whoa.
He looks a lot like Monkeyan, I have to say. Really cool.
I did it! I did it!
Although Monkeyan has a helmet, but other than the helmet, you know, pretty good Monkeyan here.
Make mine Monkeyan.
This summer, legends are forged in battle as the...
You know, I have to say, not the best looking Thundercats lair, but... And I never personally tried to make a Thundercats lair, so I don't know how difficult it is. I know it was difficult to make a decent Castle Grayskull, so I can only imagine it being a little more difficult to make a Thundercats lair. I mean, if I, Skeletor, was going to try to use AI to create a Thundercats lair, my prompts would most likely be a grayish, metallic Sphinx with a real lion's head, or a real cat's head, or a panther's head, on top of the Sphinx. For me, that would probably work better. I don't know what the prompts were for this. There's definitely no paws here, which is why I don't think he used Sphinx in his prompts, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did, I don't know. But it is recognizable as the Cat's lair, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
In battle as the call of thunder echoes across the stars.
You mean like thunder, thunder, Thundercats, hello!
The fate of the universe rests in the...
Chitara again! Video, you know what I like. As long as you keep giving me more Chitara, I'm great with this video.
You're in good hands.
The universe rests in the hands of the Thundercats.
Rests on the chest, I mean hands of the Thundercats.
I have no explanation for what happened today.
Thundercats, a film filled with...
Look how she's standing there, just... Chitara, what are you doing? What do you mean? I am doing something, Lion-O. I'm distracting Mumra.
I am a woman.
That's Chitara's real power. She's a cat with weapons of mass distraction.
You may mesmerize men.
Filled with epic action, heroism,
and when there's a female villain, Lion-O can distract her.
Enough about you, let's talk about me. Am I as studly as the statue of David or what? Hubba hubba.
Fierce combat, coming soon to theaters.
Alright, that was it. I have to say, overall, that video wasn't horrible. I mean, some of the Thundercats look pretty bad.
So many terrible images.
Especially Wily Kit and Wily Cat, who I still contest had to be a mistake.
Hey!
Let me know. AI synergy? Be honest with Skeletor. You accidentally put in your Goku and Bulma image in place of your Wily Kit and Cat, right?
A little too much spring, perhaps?
You probably have a bunch of files everywhere on your computer and you kind of quickly drag it in. Afterwards you rewash it going, oh crap, that's the wrong file. Be honest with me, Skeletor. You did that, right?
Who cares what happened in the past?
I mean, it was a good Goku, I have to say. Not a good Wily Cat, but definitely not a bad Goku. Most of the Thundercats except for Chitara was like, meh.
I've made a fool of myself twice today.
But I was extremely impressed with the main villains, though. Mumra looked alright.
Interesting result.
But Monkeyan and Vulture Man, they were spot on, so good job on those.
Yes.
Anyway, let me know what you all thought of this video in the comments. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to go to AI Synergy's channel, give them a like and a subscribe. And if you like my reaction to it, don't forget to give old Skeletor a like and a subscribe as well. Anyway, until next time.